Good evening, everyone. Sometimes in life, timing is everything. I realize legendary Green Bay Packers coach Vince Lombardi once said that winning is everything. In this case, we're talking baseball, not football. In Little League 9-10 minor baseball district action tonight, it was everything or nothing because we barely caught up with a losers bracket game between Ishpeming and Pinocchio Range. The Western UP squad had a 7-5 lead in the top of the sixth inning. Ishpeming had a runner on first base, so the tying run was at the plate with one out. Ryan Mackey up for Ishpeming, makes good contact, but the ball goes right to Gabe Kivisto to Dominic Croce for one, to Luke Holm, double play, and Pinocchio Range is happy. They win 7-5. Ruckus Petluski was on the mound to celebrate that win. Yes, I took one shot, that's right, one shot, this is it. And Pinocchio Range advances tomorrow to face Portage Lake. Portage Lake needs just one win to take the district title. Now in 9-10 minor softball, it was Escanaba over Kingsford 10-0. And in American Legion baseball, Escanaba sweeps the season series from Gladstone, getting some runs late to defeat the Indians 5-0. Mark, Cody, and Kyle Kleiman all will be on the track for this weekend's off-road races in Bark River. The family from Wilson shares knowledge in the garage, but on the track, that's a different story most of the time. TV6's Ethan Schmidt tells us more in the final part of this series, Team Kleiman.
Racing has always been part of the family tradition. Names like Earnhardt, Petty, and Bush have all had multiple family members racing. The off-road racing scene has a name that will show up 3 times during a race, and that name is Kleiman.
Father racing his sons or playing basketball with them, they don't want to give them give anything to them for free. So I'm going to make them work as hard as I feel they should have to.
With my dad, he's taught us everything we know, so we just got to try to follow him and sometimes beat him.
When you look at, racing your brother or whatever, or my dad, it's just like, your main focus is beating them, of course. I mean, you don't want them to hold it over your head, but at the same time, you still want to be on top of the pack.
While the competition level is high with each other, they are still a family and rely on each other for help.
Whenever we ask for something, he lets us know what he would do or a different option he would go for. And he's very helpful on the track and off the track.
Leading up to the race, you try to get all the help you can, whether it's braking later or taking different lines and stuff like that. That's always huge.
The boys did mention that they always accept advice from Dad, but on race day, there comes a point where you have to get mentally prepared for the race.
Usually when you're on the line, it's kind of your own thing. Get in the zone and get ready to go.
One part of racing is the level of danger, and for the Kleiman family, that level of danger is tripled with all 3 of them out there.
I have experienced them in wrecks, in front of me, and for a half a second, you're really thinking of their safety and not just passing by them as a normal driver.
It's family, so you don't want to see anybody get hurt. And if you do see something like that, it's like, oh, is he all right? Is he going to be okay?
The Kleiman family will make their family racing debut this Saturday at the Bark River Lions Club Off-Roading Invitational at Bark River International Raceway. For TV6 Sports, I'm Ethan Schmidt.
Finlandia University men's basketball coach Mike O'Donnell has added 2 more players to his roster for this season. Ryan Bain comes to Finlandia from Watersmeet, where he averaged 13 points, 5 steals, and 9.5 assists per game for the Nimrods. Bain earned first-team honors in the Porcupine Mountain Conference, and he joins his brother Marcus Bain on the Lions team. Jordan Sodergren is a Bark River Harris graduate. He averaged 12.6 points, 4.2 rebounds, and just under 2 assists per game as a combo guard for the Broncos, earning second-team all-conference honors this season. Available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. Do want to reiterate that the championship rodeo, the UP Championship Rodeo, is back in Iron River this year. There is a show on Friday, which is the first time they've been on Friday in who knows how long. That will be at 7 o'clock Central Time, and there's still 2 shows on Saturday, 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock Central Time in Iron River.